everybody, this is G. Angela from Smart Raspberry, Epping, Woodford and North East London. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I am going to show you how to make a leek and mushroom cannelloni. So leeks are super nutritious vegetables and they are full of vitamin K, and mushrooms are full of selenium, which is really good for our immune system. So put them together with a little bit of cheese and a little bit of love and care, and they turn out into this delicious cannellonis. I'm going to show you how to make them. Let's start with our ingredients. For this recipe, I am going to use 2 sheets of shop bought lasagna sheets. So these are on the ready pasta, fresh pasta shelves in the supermarkets. They are widely available. So the lasagna sheets, fresh lasagna sheets. I also need 1/3 of a leek. This is around 50 grams, so 1/3 of a leek, and I have 1 medium to large size mushroom, again is around 50 grams. So before I move on, one thing I need you to be careful in regards to leek. They have layers and layers of leaves, and in between these layers sometimes dirt and mud can be trapped, so make sure you wash them thoroughly, and just check also to make sure there's no dirt or mud in there. So 1/3 of a leek and 1 medium-sized mushroom, my main ingredients, and I also have 85 grams of ricotta cheese. In Italian cooking, ricotta widely used for pasta dishes and sauces, so it's quite mild, but it's really creamy cheese. I also have a crème fraîche, 100 grams. My other ingredient is the 30 grams of grated cheddar cheese. This is strong. If you don't like strong cheese, you can use mild cheese, but because we are mixing with quite ricotta and crème fraîche, it's okay to use the strong cheese because it's combined really well together. I have 30 milliliters of milk. Going to use a pinch of nutmeg. I have some salt and pepper and some oil for greasing. For the equipment, I am going to make my dish in this foil container, and this is my pastry brush, my spoon, sharp knife, and my chopping board. I also have my recipe card right next to me, so I keep an eye on to make sure that I'm doing everything right. One thing I just realized I don't have is my mixing bowl. Let's get that out. There it is. Now we are ready. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with chopping. I'm going to start with the leek, and what I need you to pay attention in this recipe, we have lots of chopping to do and fine chopping to do, and when you hold your knife, make sure you hold it from the handle, pointy side away from you, and always sharp side down from you. So make sure you hold good grip and pinch the side of the handle just there. And I'm going to start cutting in half because it's too long. I'm just going to make my bridge, hold my leek nice and tight, just going to slice it. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to slice it quite fine. Keep your fingers away. I'm just going to cut them again like so, so they're not too chunky. Okay, like this. I'm just going to cut this in half. Then carry on cutting. Nice and fine. Okay, so now I'm going to just put them into my mixing bowl. Super duper. And next I will be chopping my mushroom. Again, make my bridge, cut in half. I'm going to slice them as well. Just make sure that I have nice and fine slices. So yeah, mushrooms contain selenium, and selenium is really good for our immune system, help us fight with infections and diseases. So this is perfect addition to our dish. And mushroom goes with the leek. Leeks are from onion family, so they sometimes can make you cry just like the onion does, but it won't take long. And if you keep them in the water a little bit before you cut them, they're usually okay. So yeah. So finely chopped leek and mushroom. Going to add a pinch of nutmeg. Okay, just, there you go. Just a pinch of nutmeg. And 85 grams of ricotta cheese in there. Okay, let's put them here. And just give it a good mix. Okay, really mix it well so I can make sure all the leek and mushroom combine with the ricotta cheese and nutmeg. Really good mix. Okay. Not hard, not difficult. So now is my lasagna sheet. So I'm going to cut them into 6 slices. So if I can just show you one, just try to meet them together so that you have kind of equal. That's it. So that's 1, 2. They break so easily, and then also you can just slice it if you wish. That's also quite easy too, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 slices from 3 sheets of lasagna. Now I need to divide my fillet between these. Okay, just use my tip finger. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'm sure you know how to count. You don't have it of counting while I'm preparing. And this is the 6th one. Excellent. Okay, so now they're ready to roll. So I'm just going to get my foil here. Going to drop go. Drop a tiny amount of oil, enough to grease. And with my pastry brush, brush the side to the base. And there is my bit. Foil is oiled, and now I'm going to roll them. So just going to pick one. It's really easy, not difficult at all. So just roll them like that. Okay, and then you put them here. So you need to tuck the bits, meet. So when they meet here, I fold them, hold them, tuck these in, and then upside down and right next to the first one, like so. Okay, so this is the same. Just squeeze a little bit gently. Now put that in. And the next one. Do it to all 6. Bit messy, but we can wash our hands afterwards. Like so. Like that. Oopsie. And the last one goes into that gap. Amazing. So as you see, all fit perfectly. Okay, now we need to prepare our sauce. So for our sauce, we are using crème fraîche, 100 gram, and 30 milliliter of milk. I'm just going to go and add the milk with the crème fraîche. Going to season it with salt and pepper. That's the salt, that's the pinch. And a little bit of pepper. And get my spoon and give it a good mix. slowly. We don't really want to spill anything out. Perfect. Just give it a really good mix. Make sure the crème fraîche and milk mix well. So if you don't have any crème fraîche, you can use yogurt. That works perfectly fine. You can mix the yogurt and milk together, it's fine, no problem at all. Now, half my grated cheddar I'm going to add with the sauce and mix it one more time. And just going to spoon this over my cannellonis. Really good. Just spread it a little bit, so let it soak in. And you know the other half of the cheese? You just sprinkle that on top. Yum, yum, yum. It really is delicious. And I am going to add a tiny bit of black pepper on top, only because I can. And our leek and mushroom cannelloni is ready to go in the oven for 180 fan, 200 conventional or gas mark 6 for around 20 to 25 minutes. You need to make sure it's nice and golden on the top, bubbling on the sides and looking delicious. Okay? So it's really not difficult and I really hope that you try. Thank you very much for watching. If you do enjoy our clips, give us a thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe because next week I'll be back with a different recipe. Thank you for watching. See you again. Bye bye.